it's your hero Transit Slayer, where today we are playing some more beamng.drive. And today, there's a new update. Guys, version 0.20. This right here is one of the new updates. The drag version of the roamer. And this thing is fast. Wheelies galore, as it claims in the description. So we're gonna drive this around for a little bit and just listen to the engine. And just listen. Doesn't that engine sound strange? And that was a high wheel. That engine is a little more detailed than I last remembered. And I remember. Look at that. Engine is started with oil. I don't care. Look at that. That looks. And I know why it makes that sound. And it is because there is a supercharger in the roamer. So let's spawn this thing back up and get the let's see, where is it? Oh yes, and there is another new hopper that is called the Track Day edition of the hopper. Rear-wheel drive conversion in a peppy 1.6 i6, I think, or 16 make for an amusing track kart. So this thing weighs a lot, surprisingly, actually. Like, that almost weighs, that might weigh as much as my mom's van. But we're still gonna try this thing out. There still is some other new updates that we will be checking out later. This is also one of the few updates the map I'm playing on. Industrial site. They also got rid of the port map and infused it with the industrial site. Man, I'm terrible at driving. I keep ramping up that. Either that or this thing has terrible handling. Yes! Made it past that corner. Oh, this thing is not good at cornering. Alright. Let's bring this thing way back up. Back to the beginning. And then let's get the new roamer. Actually, there is a brand new roamer, facelift version of the Gavril roamer. Let's get the street tuned version, equipped with a powerful supercharged V8 and custom 18-inch wheels. But you know what? This thing also has the facelift, as you can see here. There is a facelift for some configurations of the roamer. See the base? There's a base model with the facelift, the four-wheel drive base with facelift, XT facelift, four-wheel drive XT facelift, LXT facelift, four-wheel drive LXT facelift. And I could go on and on and on and on and on. But we'd be wasting time. Precious little time. So, let's just get right into this. Let's make this paint job have like a matte. texture to it. A green matte texture. I think that's how you pronounce it. And that is looking pretty cool, actually. Tons of wheel spin. Just, oh, I did not see that pole coming. Man, this thing. Alright. Not the look, just the wheel spin. I hate this. Whoa! Ah! This thing was not built for dirt. It's called the street tune for the version. But it's called the street tune for a reason, not a version. This is a version. And also, we should also check out the new roamer. There is a Belasco City Police Department in LTX police package unmarked. I think that's, yep, that's the entire title. The street tune version, which has had a facelift. The sheriff, which has not had a facelift. The off-road roamer, that has had a facelift. Now, also, they removed the off-road sheriff. Either that or they removed the sheriff. I don't remember, but they did change the name of the off-road sheriff into sheriff. So it's still the off-road sheriff. It's got everything else but the name. The only thing that's changed of the sheriff is the name. Okay? So if you really love the Roamer Sheriff, it's one of your favorite cars, then don't worry. It's still here. The off-road version of the Sheriff is still here. They just changed the Sheriff, reskinned it, and named it the Belasco City Police Department. Police car. There you go. A full description of what is happening so that you guys aren't all freaking out and asking what happened to the opera version of the Sheriff. Now if you have beamng.drive and you already know about these updates, then watch one of my other cool videos. But for everyone else who hasn't, then continue watching. And if you don't play beamng.drive, continue watching. So let's replace the street tune version with the off-road version. It's looking spicy. Alright. Let's take this for a little spin. And I don't care if it goes off-road. Unless I crash like that. So. Okay then. That was a little strange. Okay. Let's try that again. From the top. Alright. So, let's go ahead and cut this. Now let's drive around this track a little. Let's not floor it. Let's sort of like ease it. Okay, just continue. It's called the off-road. Don't floor it, just... Let's drive on this dirt path. See where it takes us. Does this thing just go around in circles? I hope it doesn't. I think it does. It goes around in a complete circle. Wait. It doesn't. It goes onto a different road. Road we this one doesn't. Hold on, I think we might actually be in for a full-on track here. Oh no! No, we crashed and ruined our beautiful green roamer. So sad. That's why we have recover. Or rewind. Okay, let's try to get out of here. Alright. Yes, made it. Now let's get back into where it really is. Back on the dirt. And I think that's entire track. No? Hold on. We're in for a treat, you guys! Oh. I'm caught on the We are busted up. Ah, we're spinning out. Okay, yep. This deserves a recovery. Alright. Now let's just go ahead and drive around in a nimble car. But a cool car. Pigeon, lame. Piccolina, lame. Miramar, lame. Old Pessima, lame. D series, lame. H series, lame. Grand Marshal, lame. ETKI series, lame. ETK K series, lame. Bruckle Legrand, lame. The Vavas, the Charrier, new car. I can't really say. I want to drive it. Actually, the Covet. Now I've never driven this car before. Today's that day. When I drive the one car I've never driven before. Also, there are new beater versions, old beat up versions of the cars. Oh, that's right. There is new configurations to this car. Let's get the Maladoris 200BX. Overpower the competition like the smell of damp, moldy interior overpowers your sense of smell with this agile but fragile derby car. Alright, well, let's see, performance, torque, 140 pounds per square foot, I don't know what that means, but power, 136 horsepower, about, not that bad, there are some economy cars that are way better than that, but that's okay. 7.9 seconds, 60 miles per hour, oh boy, that is slow, that's okay, it's a derby. It's supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be super speedy fast. Look at that. All the lights have been taken up. Well, except that one. That one was left in for some reason. Maybe they liked it. Ugh. Burp. This thing is slow. Alright, let's drive this thing around in this old, smelly, moldy car. It just stinks. Not like figuratively. I believe that beamng.drive developed that they say it stinks. I don't have to take it with myself. Oh, brake! sure did save us. Alright, let's back up. Oh shoot, we get stuck in the ditch. No, just back right out. Watch out for the wall! Alright, carefully. Alright. Okay, almost there. This would make an excellent derby course, actually. But right now, we want to just explore it. We don't want to derby around. Get it? Derby around. That was a terrible joke. Ooh, I found a little opening. Ooh, time to jump off! At like 20 miles an hour. Not that far. Flooding with water. Flooding with water. Flooding with water. Flooding with water. Flooding. Okay, I'll stop. Engine hydro block. Okay. I can see that. This car is not very good. I know. We shall get an electric car and drive it out of the water. We hardly ever drive the Charrier. So let us drive the Charrier. Let's get the Bavas No, let's go with the hideous car. The Tograk E. Color. Let's make this really mate. Now make this hideous color. A hideous red color. It'll be even more hideous. Perfect. Just what I was aiming for. We can drive this thing out of water like it's a submarine. And just as I was going for, it is hideous. Man, this electric car sure does look like good off-road, even though it's going like 50 miles an hour. Now it should speed up. Yeah, now it's speeding up real fast. Alright, let's see how fast this thing can go. Alright. I can hear the wind. Oh! We took that corner too hard. But hey, it's still on all fours. Oh, that did not look good. Oh, I broke the glass on some rocks. Alright, let's take this thing back a little bit. Let's drive it around a little bit more. And let's drive it into the water. And there is new water physics. As you can see here, clearly, there's water physics. Let's drive all the way back up here. And let's take the COVID. I mean, why not? Actually, there are also some new areas of the map that I do not feel like driving to. So we are just gonna go to the industrial site. And there is a full-on racetrack here. And Containerland. I want to check out Containerland. It sounds cool. We're gonna go to Containerland. Loading. Cars with stability control can switch to more dangerous but fun modes using Control Q. That is helpful. Very, very, very helpful. Now, I can take the, like, say the Sunburst. Then decide, I want to drive recklessly, but stupid stability control keeps me from doing that. So you can just go, I'm going to turn it off. That's right, there was new beater versions. Let's go through every single one. See the new beater versions. There's not a beater. 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 There's not a Not a beater. Okay, the newer ones are probably not gonna have beaters. So let's check the ones. The awful. Let's check out the awful. Unnecessary components are removed to make this an excellent dirt racer. I don't need anything else, thank you. I don't want to drive that. The blue bug. Is there a beater version of the horrible? From the junkyard to the dirt oval with minimal modifications. That is a terrible car. It came straight from the junkyard. The Bullite. There is not a beater version of the Bullite. I want a beater version of the Bullite. That would be cool. And kind of lame if you think of it. The beater version of the Corvette. Why is there a beater version of the Corvette? They were basically around the same time. But they didn't make a beater of the... I forgot the name of it. This Bolide. No, they're not gonna make a beater version of the Terrier. I'm not stupid, so let's do Grand Marshal. I mean, why not? The miserable. We're gonna check. I wanna see if there are any new beater versions. ETKI series? Come on, don't fail me. No? No. Really? No. No. No? Okay. There's the ETKK series. No, this is a fairly new car. They wouldn't have made it with the beater version. This was around the same time the Corvette came out. I mean, why wouldn't they make a beater version of the Legrand? The Miramar is there? I don't think there's no, there isn't. There isn't a beater version of the Miramar. Miramatic base model with Miramatic automatic transmission. That sort of rhymes if you think about it. Okay, so let's also check out, see if there's a beater version of the Moonhawk. The terrible, yeah. Okay, so the Moonhawk I know has a beater version. The newer Pessima I know doesn't have a beater version because that's the newer version. I mean, come on. Probably the old, no, not the older Ibishu Pessima. That was around the same, that came out during the Corvette. Why didn't they make a beater version of it? I mean, come on. I'm a genius. Maybe beamng.drive should hire me. And then I'd come up with genius ideas. Like a beater version for every single old car. That's from the 20th century. I would make a model of... Maybe I should make a mod of that. You know what, guys? Guys, okay, I just came up with an idea. I should make a beater version for every single car that does not have a beater version. What? The Burnside Special does not have a beater version. Are you kidding me? That came out before the Barstow, before the Blue Buck, before the Moonhawk. I mean, before the Corvette. And it doesn't have a beater version. Okay, let's take in consideration. Ooh, just broke. Excuse me. Let's take in consideration. Do you really think there's gonna be a beater version of the Sunburst? Of course not. Only an idiot would think that. The D series. Oh yeah, that's right. The disappointment. I think those are the only cars that have a beater version. Actually, I know that doesn't. Is the H series? I don't actually drive the H series that much. Maybe in a future video we will drive it someday. The Hopper. I don't think it has a beater version. No, it doesn't. does not have a beater version. The Gabriel Rome. We just took a look at it. It does not have a beater version. And I know the T-Series does not have a beater version. So, let's go ahead and take the beater version of the Barstow. The Awful. I like that name. That's a really terrible name for a really terrible car. And why not? Ooh, my controller turned off. Why don't we also check out Container Lane as well? I mean, why not? Can we drive off this? No? Alright, then let's rewind off. Alright, go! Yeah! Alright, now let's try climbing over this. Yes! Just bumped my mic. I hope that didn't cause any noises for y'all. That'd be very disappointing for you guys. And kind of for me. No, come on! If you can't make up this, then you truly are awful. Okay, let's pick up some more speed! Momentum! Come on, we're making it! No! We're bottoming out! Alright, we can't make it. It's official, we can't make it. This car truly is terrible. Alright, let's chuck it in the rocks. Forget it ever existed. And then let's bring it back up. Bring this way back to the spawn point. And then let's get the beater version of the Corvette. No, let's get a really beefy off-roader. What's a good off-roader? The Crawler of the Bishu Hopper. I mean, genius. The Crawler? That is like what you would think an off-roader would look like. I mean, look at that. I would have thought an off-roader would look like that. That's what I think of when I see an off-road. Also, sort of like a truck, a dirt bike, sometimes classic. What? A tribute to a classic military vehicle. Oh, okay. Very interesting. But I don't like that color. We're gonna turn that into a different color. Pink. Yeah, everybody loves pink. I've seen some guys wear it. They lose the man point. Yeah. So we're gonna lose. I'm gonna lose my man point. No, not pink. Black. We must do black. Black Mate looks actually pretty snazzy. Like that. That looks sick. It looks like I would drive that. I would drive that. If that was my car, I'd drive that. Alright, let's take the hopper all the way up here. Drive it around. Oh! Wrong way! Alright. Alright, made it up. Yeah. Yeah, made it up. Oh, buddy. Let's make it down here and floor it. Alright, that was epic. Now let's crash it. Smash the face in. Sick. Okay, let's check out that racetrack now, and that'll be the end of the video. I mean, who doesn't like racetracks with a race car? So go to industrial site and then racetrack. I mean, who doesn't like racing? Light bars in emergency vehicles can be toggled with M. I had never knew that. If I hadn't just read the tips and just been like a normal, and like a total, a total jerk, because I mean, who knows how much time people spend making those tips? Who knows how long they have been working on it? Let's get the track version of the V10 Destroyer. Nope, just kidding. Today we are only doing vanilla cars, meaning cars that are only from the game. Whoops, I just punched my microphone. Sorry if that caused noise. I'm so sorry. This is terrible for you. Let's get let's do the ETKI series track version. Genius. Aren't I genius? Let's I kind of like that color actually. Alright. Let's change it. Beam beer. Beam beer. Alright. Take this thing for a spin. Oh! Sorry for the little squeal right there. Let's take this thing back a little bit. Right there. That should be good. Out of the pits, onto the racetrack. This looks like a track they would use in the Olympics. It's all like beat up and has little maintenance. It's got grass growing on the pavement. Looks like a track they use like 6 cars. Almost hit those tires. Oh, we're spinning out. Bam. That's okay. We're basically at the end anyway. Well, guys, that's gonna about do it for this video. And if you like this video, then like this video. I mean, what are you doing? If you sat through this video, that means you've gotta have liked it. So then, like the video. And if you didn't like this video, or if you didn't like the video from the start and you wanted to click it off, but you wanted to see how it would have ended, then dislike this video. Or like it if you actually liked it. You're just lying to me. Don't lie, that's bad. I mean, everybody knows that you don't lie, so. Anyways. Also, if you would like to, also, if you liked this video, then like it already! What are you still doing here watching it? Like it, scroll down there, and smash that like button as hard as you can. And if you just like me in general, then like this video. And if you hate this video, then dislike the video. And if you watch the video all the way to the very end, then congratulations, you earned nothing. Just a good time on my channel. Now, also, if you like the video, if you like my channel, if you like what I do, then subscribe.